What's up?
Hey, I had to go in the basement, child. I looked at that weather. That shit said it was gonna hit 29 degrees. I said, hell to the no, the devil is a liar.
Well, shit, I saw snow flurries. So once I saw them snow flurries, I said I wasn't going outside anyway. This is as porch as y'all gonna get shit.
Listen, my daughter wanted to be in our room.
Watching that TV.
Yeah, they in the front room. You know, it's just no, oh Lord. So I had to escape the basement, child. I had to do what I could.
I asked Madison to keep Sasha in her room today because she gonna break in anyway. I ask her every week, please keep the dog. And every week, y'all, I see the dog in the video. So we gonna see what time she make her cameo. Because clearly these kids don't give a fuck.
Not at all.
Hey, Shay Murray.
Tomorrow I'm getting his head together.
Me too. Me too. It is Thursday.
I seen another cut that was real cute. I'm gonna keep letting this shit grow and keep it lined up or tapered or whatever on the sides. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna let my top grow out too and keep my sides short. Remember I had that big fro. But once my barber opened back up after the pandemic, I was like, please cut this shit off. Now I'm trying to grow it again. I'm out here looking like a piece of broccoli though, but I'm gonna keep looking like a piece of broccoli by the head though.
I'm not playing with you.
I do look like a piece of broccoli, don't I, y'all?
Wise.
Look at this bump. My God.
Hold up now. So Atlanta Housewives or whatever. It's a lot. It's really, I don't know if it was just me, but I'm glad I slid the episode in today before we started because it's just a lot. I mean, them captions at the end.
Andy Cohen is so petty though. Like, I would rather be Andy Cohen than work for him, but them captions at the end was ridiculous.
Especially Drew.
I was about to say, especially Drew.
She gonna decorate her house and it's gonna be as nice as her marriage.
Her marriage.
Some other stuff, and it's like, that's shade because he about to put old boy on the spot.
On blast, yeah, on the reunion. Yeah.
Man.
I want to know how though, because you see Latoya keeps saying, what was your husband doing in blah blah Tampa? I guess he went to Tampa for them 2 days or whatever. Like, you might as well say it right now if you was with a side bitch or not. But at this point, we want to know what was he doing? Shit.
Like I said, it's so much to unpack with this. The whole thing is starting like, and no, not towards Drew. Like if this was anybody, I would think the same thing. And I want to be clear with that. But she's getting all riled up about this prophet as if they had something going on. Because you talking about you messing with my family, honey, how? How is that your business?
I honestly feel like because I know the messiness that comes with Danny, I think Danny probably got in Drew's head and had Drew doing all of this because Danny probably liked Latoya. And when he found out that she was showing more interest to the prophet, he went to Drew and was saying all this shit because clearly everything that Drew says comes back from Danny. It's not, oh, the prophet told me this, blah, blah, blah. Even the recording that she saw, sorry, y'all, I'm trying to get my...
That recording, oh my God.
Yeah, the recording was between Danny and the prophet. Like,
he said nothing. So what was that shit about?
Yeah, I mean, just like Candy said, and Candy was super messy this season. But like Candy said, if that man did start liking Latoya, and if it was true that Latoya broke up their engagement, it takes two. That's not Latoya's fault. That's his fault. So, bitch, what Latoya got to do with him blessing your child if he a hoe? If anything, you need to be happy that she revealed that shit for you so you know not to have this motherfucker blessing your kid. Like,
I mean, but
maybe they just needed a storyline because I don't understand why that's even relevant.
It's got to be a storyline because if you think half these pastors, if not all of them, is out here hoeing, then you delusional. So what are you really talking about anyway?
No.
That nigga away from you and stick it right down your throat.
And then ended up having her mama do the blessing anyway. Like, why your mama wasn't the first choice anyway?
She's staying there. She got a pair of dudes somehow. Bless this baby shit. And then this is what. So I'm really conflicted about this because I don't really like to go in on people parenting. You know, people have different dynamics and shit going on, and they live different lives. So you know, you kind of got to be careful with that, being so critical. But I would be less than honest if I did not say her keep telling that boy, you're calling your old daddy. And then for her husband to say that, what the fuck you mean, old daddy? This is his daddy. Now, if you want to,
daddy, yeah. Like, what's the difference? Old daddy, new daddy.
yeah, that sounds crazy. Now, if you want to say daddy and father, okay, you could do that. You know what I'm saying? But old daddy, new daddy, and then he going along with it. And see, I could be. Here's the thing, and this is why consciously I will use myself as an example. When I was as I've been raising my son,
Jay?
yeah, and his dad is nowhere to be found, but on a record, okay, pay my motherfucking money to my son, because mind you, I don't take it. He has the car, you know what I'm saying?
He been had that car since as long as I've known, yeah.
So I don't be fucking with that. I don't care nothing about that, whatever. But I've never sat up and had a harsh opinion about him or anything like that because I think children are intelligent enough. We dumb them down and don't give them credit, but they're intelligent enough to make their own assumptions about their parents.
Right. Especially when they old enough to see the shit for themselves.
Right. I ain't got to get in the way, but there's no reason for me to say anything. You gonna fix it. So I say that to say when kids act funny, like this little boy, and to me, regardless of what's going on, he's a kid. Like he was out of, you know what I'm saying? His ass would have been in trouble. Now I understand we on camera. I wouldn't give a fuck. I'm not gonna hit you, but what I am gonna say is you better get this shit together, cause you know this is not how we interact with adults.
But in his defense, he don't know him. You know, that's just like you bringing London and BJ and Justin around some people they don't know. Them kids ain't about to be all up in their face trying to get him.
And I'm just that, but be polite though. He wasn't really polite.
No, he wasn't polite. But at the end of the day, this again is a kid. He what they say 9 or 10. So it's like we use ourselves as an example. I can take Madison to the mall right now and be like, "Don't ask me for shit," and she gonna still ask me for something because kids, that's just who the fuck they are. So now you done put this little boy, he probably was playing Fortnite, Roblox, or some bullshit that these kids do that we don't understand why they do. And once you take them out of their element, that's all kids. He want to hurry up and get the fuck on with this. What's up, my nigga? Is you about to come break this bread? You know, you want to dap this shit up. And it's like, to be honest, we can't fault the kid. Like you said, it's on the parent. He should have been more prepared. One, because that was a scene y'all was on camera, but for two, this your daddy. But like you said, the way Drew talking to that motherfucker already, like he's slow. Old daddy, your old daddy. Like at this point, if you want to sugarcoat it, and that's the thing, like we want to water down shit so much that we expect for our kids then to be honest, like they juice. No, you done watered that shit down. You need to give that motherfucker that shit like fruit punch. Hey, your daddy was in jail. He out of jail now. He want to build this relationship with you as opposed to, oh, old daddy is coming into the picture now, so let's see what we're going to do. No, fuck all that. Fuck all that. You know?
He ain't daddy. He was locked up.
I know, and the fact of the matter is, for one, Drew got a type, because when they were sitting at that table, I almost couldn't tell them two men a fucking part. When I said, oh, Drew got a type, okay? Because they definitely look like brothers, cousins, or something.
What was really happening? That's what I'm saying. It was just so many levels. Then it's like, at this point, I love Kenya. She repping for Detroit. Kenya do be on some bullshit a lot of times, though. But I still like her. But you know what I'm saying? I'm grown enough to admit she be on some bullshit. You can't.
She do be on some bullshit, but you take Kenya's bullshit for what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is. That's
it really just is what it is.
I am so fucking tired of her and like. Why would you like? I'm trying to Kenya.
Her and Marlo, you said?
Mark. Kenya
Mark,
must.
yeah.
This must be part of the secure my peach for next year, because there's no way I would constantly be looking like a fool for Mark, especially when he don't probably like women anyway.
She said he blocked me.
Let
Look, oh, he's answering from Brooklyn's phone.
Brooklyn has a phone.
Baby. I mean, well, you know, Madison had her iPod when she was
Brooklyn is she one? Who the fuck is
I
she?
think Brooklyn is like 4,
But
3 or
the
4.
PC girl, okay.
Hey, honey, once Madison got her device where she could communicate with her parent outside of using my phone, I was fine with that. Hell, my daughter started out with her iPod, touchscreen iPod, whatever the fuck that was. You know what? You got text message. Your daddy got an iPhone. Don't have him call my phone. You communicate with his ass right through your shit. And ever since then, Madison been communicating with her daddy right through her own shit. And to the point where it stressed me out because they communicate. Now it'd be like shit where he should communicate with me. He goes through her like, okay, well, I'm still the parent, but you know, shit, if that how we gotta work, that's how we gotta work. Because don't have your stepmama and the rest of your siblings calling my phone trying to reach you. You got your own shit. And so if Brooklyn Daily got her own phone, then hell. It's just they co-parenting shit. Because I know my shit ghetto, but hell, it's working.
Listen. One of London's friends calls my phone.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
They probably call all day.
Oh, a couple of them. Now, this is the crazy part about it all. And really, London is too lazy to get them that fucking flip phone number, because that's what the fuck they do.
Because she not trying to bust that motherfucking flip phone. Hello? Even though these kids can't even see that phone, she don't even want to answer that shit.
Fuck that. So, this is the crazy part. So I answer the phone. Hey, baby, London can't talk right now. She on punishment. And she like, okay. And then she kept talking. I said, baby,
I'm not your friend.
Listen, she started talking like London was in the background listening. I said, baby, she on punishment. So she hang up. Why she call right back?
Nah, well, let me talk to you then, Miss Shelby.
No, I hope you not buy this phone and get her.
Honey.
You see, it's be out of order. Then her friends called like on some kind of 3-way video call or some shit. Like it was a group of them. And I was like,
the one who already knew she was on punishment plus other kids?
Oh, that's another one. But yeah, she do know she was on punishment. She did the call back to back. Little gal, I just said this girl was on punishment. But see, these kids, you know, they think they slick, but what they don't know is we were little kids at one time. And matter of fact, y'all don't even play the game right. Y'all
not at all. That's what I be trying to tell Madison. And I be trying to teach her the game and she still don't get it. Fucking retarded or something. Like, what the fuck? I'll be like, I was way more sneaky than you as a kid, and her ass still be getting busted. Like, what the fuck?
Listen.
I started my TikTok the other day, and I asked Madison. She made my TikTok, y'all, for my promotional shit, right? My TikTok say ran by Madison. She added Lloyd, and she added his cousin's wife. I guess we would call her cousin or whatever. But she never added herself. So you know how parents, we be on some bullshit. I don't know what made me think of this shit in my sleep. But I woke up like, we ain't TikTok friends. So I asked her, I said, Madison, why we not TikTok friends? You ain't think to add me on your TikTok? Honey, she went back and deleted all kind of videos and then added me on her shit. You did the wrong shit. How the fuck you be on TikTok all day? Now when we friends, you only got 5 videos. Something wrong with them.
You say she punch in there like it's a motherfucking job, huh?
I said, why you I'm friends with Lloyd, I'm friends with Asia. Why I'm not friends with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck?
Listen.
I didn't delete none of my videos.
Say, Mama, when can I have a iPhone? I said, well, you about 15. And then she still might have to wait till she's 17, because as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to those type of devices, it opens up a world to a whole new type of thing. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't even got to deal with it because, listen, me jumping up every 5 minutes to check on you and be in your phone like this, or you come and sit by me so I can watch and monitor what you doing all day, that's a lot. See,
Yeah,
my
that's a lot.
I'm not doing. So we gonna eliminate all of that, and I'm not gonna get it. Then I ain't got to worry about. Cause I don't know what Jeeper Creeper tried to come through that motherfucking phone. Who I'm gonna have to blow away, and we gonna and somebody gonna be wearing T-shirts and crying. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have candles lit, and they're gonna be bringing teddy bears. Cause I'm not playing with none of these fuckers. You understand what I'm saying? Especially not when it comes to my.
But why she want an iPhone and she got an iPad? It's the same. She can do all the same shit.
Kids wanna be grown.
That's so weird. Like, you literally can do all the same things with an iPad. And they don't see that shit.
They do, but it's something about that iPhone.
That phone, yeah. Because when you in school, you pull that out, you got some kind of power.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They be tripping. But
Because she definitely not about to go to school and pull out that flip phone. London, can I get your number? And she got to flip that bitch open to save it. You might as well have a motherfucking pager. Shit.
No.
Motherfucker beat me 911, call me on my cell phone.
But the flip phone is to remind you that this is just for communication only. It's not for you to be styling and profiling.
Shit. Let Madison fuck around and piss me off. Her ass about to style and profile in the flip phone. Stop playing with me because I will break your ass all the way down. If they had minute phones, her ass can go back to a minute phone because at this point, I'm fucking tired.
Excuse me, yeah. I'm at the mobile gas station, yeah. Let me get a track phone. Y'all got one behind the counter? Like, damn.
Yeah, that's me. I'm going to be in Rite Aid. Like, what number you want? A 248-313-98. I will be that embarrassing parent. Bitch be at the front of the line. You can hear me in the pharmacy. Hey! Y'all still got them track phones. Oh, I think they sell them at Walmart. That would be more embarrassing.
Yep, and I think Kroger. If Kroger still got them, remember they used to be by the gift cards.
Yeah, by the gift shop. Yeah, yes.
That's grandma.
Could you imagine? Is y'all activating these phones once we buy them? Shit. Honey, because these kids, they really don't know how good they got it. Then be asking for shit they know they can't get. Like, I'm fine with kids asking for an iPhone. Ask for an iPhone 6, though. Some shit gonna be $12. Don't ask me for no iPhone 12 Pro Max. Like, what the fuck I look like getting you an iPhone 12 Pro Max? Like, what? I don't know. At this point, Madison asked me if she could start going to Latchkey, and she has to pay for that shit herself. I'm not paying for Latchkey. You got your own fucking money. You want to go to Latchkey, pay your own $2 a day. Shit. If not, we're going to be sitting in the parking lot with that shit until it's time.
These kids are so different because I would have stroked out fucking with a latchkey. I need to go home. When school is out.
No, this early morning latchkey because we usually get to her school like 15 minutes early. So we be sitting in the parking lot anyway. Waiting on them to go. So she'll pay for early morning latchkey. But when they first started, I used to try to convince her to go, like, you want to go to latchkey? So I don't have to sit there. I hate that parking lot. No, I'm okay. I don't know anyone there. I don't want to go. Now, come the other day, she like, can I go to latchkey? Like, you got your own latchkey money? She did. She had it, so we drop her ass off. Other than that, I don't got it. I don't got shit extracurricular. She come home from track practice today with a motherfucking form where they charging $26 for a water bottle with their name on it. I will write your shit on myself with a Sharpie, and you will be.
You hold on. What kind of water bottle we talking? Is it real or something?
Yeah, it is still. It's them one that's supposed to keep your water cold, and they etch your name in it and shit on the front and the back.
Oh, okay, because I thought they was gonna come with some old bike trail water shit that you put on.
For $26, that shit better refill itself. Other than that, we're gonna get you a regular water bottle, and I'm gonna write your name on it. Your ass be lucky if you don't get a solo cup at your meets with your name on that bitch. Like, is she drinking out of a red cup? She is. Shit.
Now you know.
Honey, I'm
ghetto. What?
I ain't got it. I ain't got it. I be trying to tell her, stop coming, stop bringing y'all. Like, this is the thing. Now, I don't want to say I'm a single parent household because I'm not. I'm married Y'all know. But what I don't understand is why my daughter keep bringing me home shit. Why the fuck you don't take a picture of this shit and send it to your daddy so he can buy this $26 water bottle? Why the fuck you keep bringing that shit to me is what I don't understand if I got to do everything else. You live here. You fucking eat everything you want to eat. You be trying to get over on me. The least you can do is ask your daddy for $26.
Objective is for her to and receive.
Yeah.
Not try to believe and never get shit. She know what she doing. They ask who they feel. It's
gonna do it. I'm over it. Well, I told her, shit, I'll get you a water bottle. I probably go to below and $5 and get one, and then just, Lloyd got a label machine. Shit, we can put the labels on there ourselves. Your shit might not look like theirs, but it'll have your name on it. Hell, that's where we at with it. Lloyd like labeling shit too. He labeled our motherfucking headphones and shit. He'll stick a label on anything if he could. So I'm sure that'll be right up his alley to go get that girl a water bottle. That'll be like a motherfucking project in our house.
He needs to label you crazy. You was crazy.
Lloyd probably do label me crazy. That's fine. I could be crazy, but at the end of the day, I'm dead ass. That's what's wrong with me. I'm dead ass.
That nigga got a label for your ass somewhere. He just ain't
Probably on my head. He probably be telling his people when we meet like we supposed to go to Atlanta later this year. So he probably gonna tell his friend my wife is coming, but she's a little rough around the edge.
He ain't gonna say that.
Couple of that bitch screws is loose.
Nigga, we should have had us some snacks.
Oh, damn, I ain't bring them in here. I got my shawarma, y'all. So if I start eating,
that ain't no snack. Now that's a meal, goddammit.
It's only a couple bites left. We gonna call it a snack. When you only got about 4 or 5, you snacking anyway. That's 4 or 5 bites and shit. I gotta finish dinner. Thank you, boo. She's a tiger. I am a tiger. Lloyd is with the shits. That's why we married, because Lloyd is with all the shits. He take my craziness with a grain of salt. Yeah, I'm with it.
Look, mine be like,
Byron be in his head probably praying for your ass. Jesus, what the fuck is next? Shit. Dog, I'll never live down that day he said you needed an on-air sign when you cussed everybody out that day. He was like, fuck it. We just gonna get you an on-air sign when you doing shit like this.
better than cheese and
Not better than cheese and crackers, honey, because that piece of cheese you had behind that little bitty ass cracker last week was funny.
I had pepperoni, cheese, and cracker. It's a little set that come from Kroger.
Yeah, we got that too. That little charcuterie set.
I'm about to go get me another one. The fuck?
I know. I was thinking about going to get me some summer sausage from the damn meat market the other day. There's something about that summer sausage. They must put some kind of I don't know. They make that shit with addictive meats or something. That shit is once you eat one piece, you done ate the whole fucking sausage before you know.
Yeah, it ain't even been a week yet, but I'm gonna wash it. Lord have mercy. Yeah, that summer sausage is that shit. I was saying I hope I'm not getting old because like I said, that would be a good gift. Somebody dropped that off. Thank you. Especially them fruit baskets. I like them little fruit with the grapes and the crackers and that little spreadable cheese and shit. That's a good ass gift.
That's only a good gift when you high though. Don't drop no motherfucking grapes off on my porch. Lloyd to eat that shit, not me. I don't want no motherfucking summer sausage shit. You want to give me the damn. And I'm always say money or gift cards, and people be like, but the summer sausage might be cheaper than the gift card. I don't give a fuck how much the summer sausage is. Give me the currency. If it's $1.22, I'm fine with that $1.22 because you will fuck around and bring a summer sausage over here and I won't eat it. It's only when I got a taste for that shit. Now it went bad. Don't bring me no charcuterie board. I don't want no sausage, no cheese, no crackers, no olives, no pickles, no none of that. If you ain't giving me no shit, you ain't gotta give me shit anyway. At the end of the day, I don't. Gifts is fine. The gift of life is just, people want to celebrate me. That's fine. I'm more happy with you just trying to celebrate me with words than you bringing me a motherfucking cheese and cracker tray. I don't want no Lunchable shit. I buy that shit myself.
I mean, honestly, if it's a weekend or a weekend day, feel free to roll up on me with Five Guys and fries anytime.
Me too. Y'all, that's what I'm saying. I don't need cheese and crackers. Bring a bitch a burger, a motherfucking dinner from Fish Bones or motherfucking Famous Dave's. I love me some barbecue. I find I can buy my own summer sausage shit. I need you to show me love. Bring me an authentic Mexican plate. I
Babe,
like nachos, honey.
tell you something. They almost had me do a fucking handstand, a cartwheel, and roll into the splits, and I can't do either of them things. Okay, I was like, what are they seasoning it with? Like, motherfucker was in the back, man, working hard.
Honey, what I don't understand is why we can't get that food made here like they make in New Orleans. My God.
New
I
Orleans?
love them beef summer sausages cut up for making ramen noodles. Cheese crackers in jail. We used to call that the pimp.
Really? I didn't learn
They
something.
serve summer sausage in jail?
Yeah,
I didn't even know that. I'm going to have to ask my
the
brother if he
ramen.
called me tonight.
That's the first time I heard. I know about the ramen noodles part, but I ain't never heard this concoct. Okay.
No, my brother, he be telling me about that shit they be making, that jail food. He always talk about he made him a sweet roll or something. Somehow they just take all their food and mix it up into one and make like this big ass sausage out of it. I don't know, but I didn't know they served summer sausage in jail, so I'm gonna have to ask him about that.
Or
Yeah, I
he
don't know.
big inventory. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly, y'all, I've been to jail one time in my whole life, and I was only there for 8 hours. They did try to feed me, but when the bread didn't attach from the bologna, I pulled the shit off because I don't eat bread like that. So I said, okay, well, let me just go ahead and try to eat the bologna meat because I was in jail. I didn't know when I could get my next meal. Honey, I pulled that motherfucking bread off that sandwich and didn't none of the bread come off the sandwich, but the end part, all of the bread was still. So I said, oh, I can't eat this shit. So I didn't even eat that food. So I honestly don't even know what jail food is about. Luckily, y'all, before I started looking like a piece of broccoli, I had hair. So I was like a good, attractive woman. So the deputy was sneaking me McDonald's after it cleared out. So luckily for me, I've never had to eat jail food, even though my experience was for
Hey,
8 hours. But remember on Rants and Roll? I mean, not Rants and Rolls, but on Shade and Shenanigans last week, I said I was in jail because of that police officer walked up on me.
yeah.
That's the same time they put my ass in a cell and tried to feed me a fucking bologna sandwich. Like,
First of all, let me tell you something. I don't eat bologna. I don't. I'm scared of it, actually. Yeah, I'm scared of bologna. And I have eaten Vienna sausages before. Um, it's not nothing I'm gonna just go and get. Like, you know what? I got a taste for. Let me go get me some Vienna sausages. No, no. And I've had that nasty ass spam, And hey, baby, I've been round. Uh, yeah, that
not
nasty
around.
spam. Yeah, I know people be making fried spam sandwich.
My grandma used to fry spam. Like, what the fuck is you doing here? Stop seasoning that shit. It ain't gonna taste no better. Fuck is you frying that shit for?
She put seasoning. Woo!
My grandma used to season the fuck out of spam and then try to feed it to us. Like, I'm not eating that, Josie. And the thing is, I used to be grown as fuck. Like, I'm not coming over your house for dinner and you serving spam, Josephine. I'm grown now. Like, we're not eating this shit. You can't force this down. Or my daughter, like Madison was so bougie. She looked at that shit like, I don't even. You, at the end of the day, if you're going to serve me spam, you might as well give me a fucking Vienna sausage or whatever the fuck the shit called.
Yeah.
And I don't even want to eat that. But I'd rather have a Vienna sausage. Shit.
Vienna.
It's something about them Vienna sausages when you really hungry and you drunk. Honey, I was drunk as a skunk one day and I came home and my mama gave me like 3 cans of Vienna sausages. Whew, whew.
What the fuck? Like, most people get drunk and go to White Castle. You came home.
Honey, I'm not trying to say I'll be out here drinking and driving y'all, but it was just one of them cases where I had to make it home on the wing and the prayer. I'm not sure if I was gonna be making it through White Castle drive through. If I had one thing on my mind. Have y'all ever had them situations? And drop some likes in the comments if this is you. Kevin. I know you ain't saying the Vienna sausages is nasty, but this the thing. Drop some likes in the comments if this is y'all. We be out. I don't know where we be at. You know what I'm saying? Club, friend's house, whatever. But we be zooted. You know what I'm saying? And you don't got a designated driver. Now you can call and get one, but we like, let me get my shit home. Let me just try to get it home. So me, I used to just, let me get in the car. I used to get in the car and be like, Lord, just get me home. And shit, I would end up at home, wake up the next day like, thank you, Jesus. But then I know it'd be like 3 cans of Vienna sausages on the side of my bed, or I have like a sandwich, some motherfucking Sprite. Huh?
They would just pop up. Like they would just
My mama knew how to take care of me. Shit, my mama would give me anything she could to soak up the liquor. Shit, she used to make sandwiches. My mama, that rest in peace, Carol. My mama took care of me that's why I don't get drunk a lot no more, because who gonna take care of me? Lloyd to take care of me, but he might laugh at me.
Listen, let me tell you.
Those drunk prayers do be lit, because the people be like, you can't drink and pray. The fuck you can.
What you?
Shit, I got to get home. Hell, the Lord be getting me home. Y'all see I'm here today. Hell.
Listen, let me have came home like that. My mom would have started speaking in tongues and having a seizure. What?
My mom. Nah, I'm nasty because I'm not. I mean, you can't come over here today, Kevin, and find Vienna sausages in my.
Who is Kevin?
Yeah, I know Kevin, Linwood Kev. That's my dog.
I don't see no Linwood. Okay.
Maybe because I can just see it because he's my friend. I don't know. I think you should be able to see it in the thing. But he said I'm nasty as fuck with a whole bunch of nasty ass throwing up emojis. And that's fine. I can be nasty as fuck for doing it when I'm drunk. But the thing is, I don't eat Vienna sausages and Spam when I'm sober. That's a once in a lifetime decision when you're not in your right mind. You got to just eat whatever is going to stop the shit up in your stomach. Hell.
Now, when you have brain dead, let me just eat this Vienna sausage for all my senses come back. Girl, okay.
Some shit. Let me get some. Let me just be able to lay down on this motherfucking stomach so I can wake up normal or drink again. Shit, I don't know what my mama was doing. That's some old school shit. She might have knew something I ain't know. But anywhere I go, canned meat, we shouldn't be eating canned meat anyways. Cut that shit out. Right. You talking about you used to eat Spam, but I'm nasty.
Yeah, it does help you your stomach. Listen, man. Oh, I see Linwood Kev. I see it.
Not they sell sandwiches at the Chinese restaurant. Now that's ghetto. That's a ghetto ass Chinese food place. If you go in a Chinese food place and can get a sandwich.
I mean, to be honest and be clear, I've never went to a Chinese restaurant that wasn't ghetto. I'm gonna go ahead and be honest.
Oh, me neither. I like the ghetto places. Will somebody tell you to shoot your shot, but then want to act like y'all friends?
Because they playing. Keep it moving.
Right, so somebody told you to shoot your shot at them, but then they want to act like they don't want to talk to you. But expand a little bit more in the comments so we can comment on that, because we do want to help you. We're going to help you out with that.
Why are you looking at the screen like you Magoo?
Because I can't see shit. Y'all know by now I can't see, hell. And I got my glasses on today. I want to read, hell. I can't see. Let us know what happened. So was you just shooting your shot and the person was like, they want to be your friend? Or did that person tell you to shoot your shot and then they was like, no, we friends? Or was you just talking to that person like, oh, I like this one person and I want to reach out to them, and then that friend was like, oh, well, shoot your shot, but didn't know that they was their friend? We need to know what that's about, and then we can help you.
You know what, baby? I'm gonna go ahead and tell you like this. We can skip around all of that. And you might not like what I have to say, but I'm going ahead and tell you that motherfucker is playing. Okay, now if you ain't give no coochie up, don't even worry about it. And if you did fuck it, just wash it off. It'll work the next day, because at the end of the day, you ain't got time to be worried about no
Now wash it off.
bullshit.
It's
I
gonna
mean,
still
what else
work
you
the
gonna do?
same.
You gotta wash it off and use that bitch again tomorrow. Hope you know what I'm saying. It will live to see another day. It ain't like you jackhammering the cooch, so you be all right. But I wouldn't waste no brain power on that sucker. They playing. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, either you getting real or you not. Nigga, we in the middle of Corona. Don't fucking play with me. It's a pandemic, epidemic. You know what I'm saying? We an epidemic killing each other. It's a pandemic killing us still. Yep, good.
Yeah, block these. Okay, I was just about to clap. That's what we don't have time for. We don't have time for these finicky ass men who act like women. Period. That's what's wrong with these men today. And it be fucked up because they really act like women but want to be respected like men. Like you either gonna one or the other. You gonna wear the pants or you gonna wear the skirt. And if you want to be out here with bitch tendencies and I'm gonna treat you as such, I'm sorry.
What else can you say? I mean, for real.
Really? Like you know what? Girl, keep shooting your motherfucking shot until the shot go in. Make the 3-pointers, the step back threes, the foul shots, the regular shots. Shoot all the shots. Fuck it. Because at the end of the day, like Raquel said, if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and fucking try again. Hell, I'm tired. I'm tired of these men out here. Shit. Fuck them.
I'm just saying like this, straight up. If you ain't give them no cooch, you good. If you did, fuck it. Wash it off and use it again for somebody who makes sense to use it on. But I wouldn't waste no brain power with that shit. That motherfucker is playing. And, you know, either a person want to get in or they don't.
Yeah, especially when you know you out here and you doing it. At the end of the day, we got to look at ourselves as the catch. You throw that line out there in the water, you're the fucking catch. You're the big fish in the sea.
Well,
you not
the human that's doing all the shit applies.
Wait, she was a woman. Oh,
yeah, it's still
so this a man telling us this, or is this a woman? I can't see. Whatever the sex is, fuck it. Fuck man, fuck woman shit. If you shoot your shot and that motherfucking rebound, get that ball back in your hand and wait for the next motherfucking opportunity to shoot your shot. Man, woman, cat, dog, flea, whatever the fuck it is, do you. Shit.
Listen, this is what you do. You stay pretty. You see what I'm saying? And keep listen. You be all right.
You will be all right. Fuck them. She was a woman. And you know the thing about women, these bitches be confused. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't, and I don't want to say that because I'm a woman myself, but I'm just saying that these bitches be so confused. Like, yeah, she probably did tell you to shoot your shot, and then all the long time, because women be knowing, she probably knew all along that shot was meant for her ass. But women will play this game as long as they see fit. So if this bitch is playing this game with you, you shot your shot, and this motherfucker is acting crazy, ignore that bitch and watch how much more this motherfucker try to get up under you and even become close to you, because now you don't have that, she don't have that same power over you that she once had. Like, nah. Fuck her. We ain't got time for this kind of shit. It's 2021. Like Raquel said, we're in the middle of a pandemic. I ain't got time for you. So woman, man, if you stuck your dick in the bitch who playing with you, wipe the shit off like Raquel said. Dust the shit off and try again. Hell, that's all this is all this about. Shit.
I'm not trying to be no type of way. That's probably a bad way to start off saying anything, because then you sound like you are. But my thing is why I couldn't be with a woman is that just seemed like a whole domestic violence situation to me. I don't see nothing good coming out of two women. And to those who love it and can do it, more power to you. I got your back. I just want people to be happy. Really. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Who you with? Right.
You can't come around and fuck my dog. You shouldn't be fucking a German Shepherd next door. That's not what you should be doing. You know what I'm saying? But
What
you
they
ain't.
call that, bestiality or something?
Yeah, you ain't fucking a German Shepherd next door, and you ain't letting the cat eat your cat, and you ain't fucking with the birds and shit. You know, we good, we good. But other than that, just be happy. But yeah, I just couldn't imagine being with another woman. That seems like an abusive situation. Cause I can't all of that shit that it comes with. I don't want none of it. I don't. And as Whitney say, we both married, but outside of that, a lot of these men are very sensitive and they have female tendencies anyway. Okay, but that's bad enough to deal with that. But at least you know it's some balance, a little, somewhat of some kind of balance. We about to get into it. We about because she's gonna say too much. She's gonna run her mouth. She's gonna say something crazy, or she's not going to. She's gonna constantly be up under me with some bullshit, and then it's just 1, 2, pow, you out. You know what I'm saying? And I just nobody got time for that. But more power
No,
to.
I get on my own fucking nerves, so I can't imagine
I don't get
dealing
on.
with two women.
Somebody's getting cussed out and somebody's getting beat up. It's just that simple. Like.
No. I know Lloyd probably be over me when it's that time of the month for myself. So imagine, and you know how you get close to females. Like, I don't know how many other females is tuned in right now, but y'all know how y'all get close. Y'all have friends, and then y'all shit start to sync up. Next thing you know, we all on our cycle at the same time.
Yeah, we connect to some fucking funky ass cloud or something.
Yeah, and so I couldn't possibly imagine being linked up with another woman. Like my thing, oh my God, I got an attitude already thinking about it. Like,
Oh, you know, but I never thought about this, but maybe nature has it that way. So based on whoever you're attracted to, it works out. So like if both of y'all in a relationship and y'all synced up, you still got 3 other weeks. But if y'all got 2 different situations going on, now y'all got 2 good weeks out the month.
I'm telling you, this is how I be knowing when shit be happening for me because I get on my own nerves. Like, have y'all ever got on your own nerves to the point where you just had to lay the fuck down? Like, let me just lay the fuck down because
No.
I might cuss my own self out today because you just don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, and that be me. And I know, and the thing is, I be reading that shit on Lloyd's face. Like, it don't even take me to say no real bullshit. Like, I can say anything. It's just the wrong way I say it. And automatically I know, like, damn, I could have said that shit differently, but fuck his feelings and my feelings. Cause right now I don't give a fuck. This is just how I'm feeling. And at that point I'd be like, go to sleep because this not your minute. That's what I be knowing for myself. Like, this not my minute. If I can't deal with myself at times, I know I probably wouldn't. Let me tell y'all, I have a daughter. I have one daughter. She about to be 12. And I'm already to the point where, you know what? I've been doing this for 12 years. You can go ahead and go live with your motherfucking daddy because she's getting too old. Like, she got an attitude. She got an opinion about shit. I don't give a fuck about your opinion. Shit, the only opinion that matter in this motherfucker is mine. So I'll be like, go live with your daddy because I don't know. Like, I don't know if it'll be different if I had a son, but yeah, I don't know if I could do a woman. So I mean, my best friend is married to a girl. They're both women, and it works for them. I know a lot of people, men that's with men, it works for them, and I'm happy for everybody. But me, I'm skating on thin ice in my heterosexual relationship. So to be in a homosexual relationship with another person like me, I couldn't imagine being with a woman who was headstrong. Like, ooh, we'd probably be fighting. Like, bitch, I told you to make the fucking rice today and put butter in it. You know, we be tripping about anything. And I don't mind saying that women do trip about anything for no reason. You just find some shit to be mad at today. I don't got no time. If I was in a homosexual relationship, I would definitely probably be the man in my relationship. So I wouldn't have time for no nagging bitch. Bitch, what you not gonna do is nag me.
excuse me, I got a family member with a female, and that woman is so crazy to the point she makes me want to fight. Like, I don't understand no woman that keep no stuff going all day, every day, and they just and it just appears like they just make that shit. They just create it, and it's a thing. And the fact that the person that I'm related to, which is a male, does not straight commit a 187.
I don't know who you talking about.
It is
Not you annoying.
on me, okay? And so, you know,
Wait, not the snort.
this person contacted my house with the bullshit, and then recently contacted them looking for her spouse. And okay,
Recently. Wait, I didn't even know there was a recent. This is a conversation we have to have offline. Because this really is not again. She's really treading on. This is people really be writing their own death wish. Like, so you after you get cussed out one time, bitch, you want to double back? Like, the fuck? And that be the problem with us. Like, we know we do shit that we shouldn't do, and we still be breaching. And then be mad when we get cussed out. Like, you dumpster fucking pussy bitch. If you don't get your stinking ass the fuck on with this clown ass shit, like, what are we doing? What are we doing here?
And the thing, because
I'm so tired of people.
excuse me. Here's the thing that really trips me is because, I mean, it's hard. I don't understand how people can take somebody out the game, because as mad as I be, and I even told this individual, like, and this is for real, I don't even give a fuck.
No.
That person is such and such, because if I could get away with it. So, but see, I'm not gonna do nothing, because ain't no way I'm about to let no sucker take my freedom. I'm not gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. So the consequences of it. But I'm telling you, this motherfucker will make you so mad. That's why you gotta stay away from people like that. People that press your buttons and like to see you on the edge, and they keep pressing. You got to say, that's a dangerous individual. Somebody keep testing you and pressing you, because I don't care who you are, St. Paul, St. Mary, your ass you can snap.
You still a human, yeah.
Anybody, you can
right.
snap. I don't like people like that. Keep that motherfucker away from my home, because I'm telling you, somebody going to jail or hell today if you don't. And for real. So I don't, you know, it's a
you know, you like Raquel Luther King. You ain't trying to get in that shit anyway. So you cross that line with your ass, you might turn into the Tasmanian devil. Ain't nobody trying to see you go from Raquel Luther King to motherfucking Raquel Tasmanian devil.
A way to go. What the fuck am I doing? It will be one of them moments. It's like,
You see, Jeezy was getting that COVID shot on social media. I said, I'm tired of these people with this damn video with this COVID shot, y'all. Like, if you gonna get that COVID shot, get that COVID shot. That's fine. I'm with everybody who doing it, y'all. I'm halfway vaccinated. My appointment for my second vaccine is coming back up. We doing what the fuck we doing. But for everybody to just be posting it, first and foremost, how are y'all even getting these doctors to sign off on wanting to be in these videos, giving y'all shots? Like,
because this is America, and nothing's personal anymore. Everything's for clout, everything's for sale, everything's for clicks and views and laughs and likes and loves and shit like that. We have totally lost our way. You know what I'm saying? We in this bitch getting human rabies shots, and we sitting up. See, I got mine. You know what I'm saying?
Honey, if my shot would have went viral, I mean, if I would have recorded when I got my COVID shot, that shit probably would have went viral for more reasons than one. Let me tell you why. First off, when I pulled up, I was crying. Why was I crying? Because I don't like needles anyway. I'm scared of needles. I'm not with them. Fuck it. You know, I'm nervous, but I got to get this done for my husband and my daughter. So fine, I'm here getting this COVID shot. Secondly, I knew I was getting a shot the whole time, whatever. But why that morning I got up and didn't put on a bra, I don't know. I didn't give a fuck. I don't wear bras every day. It wasn't going to happen. But okay, I don't have on a bra, but I put on a long sleeve shirt. Not a short sleeve shirt where I could just do one of these numbers. I had to come out the fucking shirt. Lloyd was in that bitch so over me. Baby, this would have been a viral moment because he was like, you ain't got no bra on, your titty gonna be out. He trying to make himself into like a shower curtain so the motherfuckers in front of me can't see. He didn't understand why I didn't have no bra on. Anyway, this is my husband, y'all. He know I don't wear bras all the time. These little titties, you're not gonna see them. Hey, Harv 96, I see the profile picture. We in love. So yeah, that would have went viral because people probably would have been like, because it wasn't one of those, oh, I'm vaccinated, vaccinate with me. It was one of those situations where now I'm out here trying to do the right thing and I'm still doing the wrong thing, titty out and everything. Like, and it be, the thing is, like, y'all would have think like you do these things without your spouse. No, I was right there with my husband the whole time. And then not understanding why he felt a certain type of way, like it's a titty. We all adults. Everybody here that's seen a titty before. He like, no, not your titty. So he got to be this motherfucking shield. So I bet y'all coming the next time we take this vaccine or whatever, I bet you his ass be like, you got on a short sleeve shirt today? You got on a bra today? He gonna be on it. I guarantee fucking to you. That would have been a viral moment. Not like Jeezy. Like, look at them stick my arm. It would just been viral because this is our life. I don't be thinking. I definitely didn't think that my titty was going to be out. I had on a whole sweatshirt. And I saw him getting his shot first and never dawned on me until I sat in that chair like, oh, my titty might be out. But, hey, never know. Nip slip. It's little, though. You weren't going to see shit. My little bitty ass titties. Y'all can't see titties now, and I ain't got shit. You know, it's just, I'm fortunate. I'm one of them very fortunate people where it's hit or miss. You know, and
I just noticed you got on the purple robe, Lord.
I did. I put my other robe on today, y'all, because I don't know. I guess I wanted to be different. But this robe right here is a little snug. So
listen, I'm glad you brought up that whole no bra thing because it brings me back to Atlanta Housewives. Something I wanted to bring up. Why did Portia have to announce she didn't have no drawers on? And why did you come around a group of women with a short dress on with no drawers on? Were you
said you ain't had no drawers on? Like,
yeah, hoping to get some action that night after like?
Well, you know, Candy said something about Portia saying she was homosexual. But I really think outside of all of that, like Portia and LaToya have fucked around. Like, you can't convince me after that whole episode at that bachelorette party that nothing else happened beyond that day. Like, you all drunk women, they was already kissing and feeling on each other. So she might have thought that Friendsmas was the opportunity to get her pussy ate. Like, I don't know. Like,
I'm just, this is what I don't understand. So this is my point about Portia, right?
What he saying?
Whitney, you swole up toe. Anyway, I don't even know what that means. Anyway,
I don't know what that means anyway, but all I said was I see you got a profile picture and I like it. I said, what's up? What's a swole up toe? Because don't get in these comments talking shit because I will light your ass up. Stop playing with me.
Baby.
But no, go ahead.
Okay, so I understand she's single, but this is my thing. Like, and this is not because white people looking at us or nothing. It's just about having decorum, having class. You might be grown. You might be grown and single. But do we have to witness you being loose and single on the show? I don't understand that.
I believe that too. Candy and Portia fucked around. Yeah, I believe they fucked around too.
They might have, but listen, ever since Portia said that dungeon shit on Candy, I ain't like Portia since. And then Portia is a chronic liar. Like, even with that gift giving shit. I don't wear necklaces, and you see how Bravo.
How many Bravo don't mind being pretty though.
Yeah, they kept showing shots with her with
With
necklace.
her wearing every shot she had on the necklace though.
Yeah,
She just didn't want that Tiffany jewelry, which is weird to me because I thought Tiffany's was nice.
yeah. She, she don't have no sense. So I mean, at the, I
At
believe.
the end of the day, didn't Kenya steal all of the gifts anyway?
No, she stole the alcohol. She stole whatever Drew was supposed to take, I think.
Right, and the Gucci stuff. She took somebody else's gift. Remember, she took it to the car. I think wasn't that because Portia pulled it, and then somebody stole the gift from Portia. Remember, it was you could take the next gift. It was Cynthia's sister. What's her name? Melanie or something? Whoever. Kenya took the Gucci shit to her car
Marlene,
with the liquor, with them drinks.
Marlene. I can't think of her name. It's something though.
It's not with M. Yeah, Melanie something. I don't know.
Marsha, something. Marsha. But Kenya is crazy. Drew, my God.
Yeah, Drew gonna definitely be back though next season because Andy Cohen liked that drama.
But what was up with that old ass tape?
With that CD player and shit, I don't know. That's what sells. Being proper don't sell. People don't like debauchery, especially when we don't.
If we don't never change it, it won't change. We gotta make the decision collectively, which we won't.
Right.
But all of them do some things on there. You know what I'm saying? Candy, she's risque, but she makes it profitable. It's all surrounding.
But Candy is the only one that makes it profitable, to be honest. Everybody else on there might show their businesses, but they do not brand the way Candy or Rashida. Candy and Rashida make that shit work in their favor. Everybody else just get on that motherfucker and act stupid, and that's crazy. And you right hard. People, that is what sell. And like Raquel said, what's wrong is we continue to allow that shit to be okay. If I sign up for social media, I mean, not social media, but reality TV, at this point, I know at some point y'all want me to show my ass. And people just keep doing it.
Yeah. I mean, we might have a little disagreement, but even that's got to be warranted. But I'm getting up, throwing screens, pulling wigs, throwing fists, throwing my legs in the air. I don't have any underwear on, or my underwear is out. None of that is proper. None of that is cute. And it has nothing, again, to do with white people watching us or nothing like that. It's just that we should have higher standards. And
ourselves, right.
And say out loud, she didn't have any panties on.
Right.
Room full of women. Like she's already seeming to be a loose booty when it comes to men.
But at the end of the day, remember before it was even rumored that she was fucking with Bolo on the show, remember when Bolo first came out, she was all licking on the glass damn near like about to bust a nut just looking at him in the damn shit with that fake ass Chanel shit on, like, and then wonder why people say stuff. The only thing that I can say where Portia was justified in any of this, she's a single woman. So if she did have sex with Bolo or whatever that happened at that situation, that's between her and her pussy at the end of the day. She don't owe nobody an explanation.
All of that is real and true. But I know we are two different people, but I'm just saying I can only speak for me. If that were me and I'm single, Bolo could make me tingle. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not doing nothing with him knowing I'm on a show.
On camera. No, you're absolutely right. We would have never did none of that.
Class. He doesn't have class.
Even Candy and all the rest of them in that house, my thing is, if this wasn't scripted, I don't know what it is, because as a married woman, I don't think I would have been comfortable staying in that house all night knowing that this stripper was there, because anything could have happened and anything could have came about that. And then when you go home, like, yeah, it was cool that Mike was like funny about it. Remember, he was like, like Mike was, shit like that is funny, but I don't think everybody's husband is like, would have took that shit with a grain. I know Lloyd already would, like, if I was Drew and all of that shit because Bolo fucked with all of them on some kind of scale. They all danced, they all saw his dick, all of that. So if this wasn't about to be one of those kind of what happens here, stay here, and we knew that that shit was gonna be just between us, I could have never been a part of that anyway because I feel like I would have came home and immediately Lloyd would have knocked my fucking head off my shoulders. Shit, I would have been in this motherfucker trying to find my fucking head.
They not that type of crew anyway from jump. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't trust. I don't give a fuck who it is. And I have some. I'm sure I have trustworthy friends. I'm sure y'all are well intended. But at the end of the day, I still wouldn't do no shit like that because guess what? If you could see it, you can live to tell it. So
but if it ain't no camera, my thing is if this is some shit we do and it ain't cameras propped up in that house, like if you was getting married or whatever and we was just going out of town and this ain't reality TV and we had a stripper in the house, that's just what we do. You know what I'm saying? Because at the very end of the day, if that shit got out, you knew why. But the mere fact that y'all bitches went around this house and turned cameras and all that shit, at that point, y'all should have knew that was for TV. You covering up cameras. You can cover up them cameras, but bitch, y'all still might. You know, shit like that. Like, you just could have never got me in that situation. And that's just me. And it's not me being sneaky. It's not me trying to hide anything from my husband, you know, whatever. But like you said, that's your own morals and shit like that. Like, at the end of the day, okay, we on reality TV, but when all of these cameras go off, we're still married women. We're still supposed to be public figures. We're still supposed to be this. And it's like, what are y'all teaching the generation that comes behind you? And this is not even about kids. Like, fuck that we got kids. Like, what about the 18 and 19 and 20-year-old women that's looking up to y'all? Because remember, these women are like 40, 50 and all of this. And this is why this new generation of women is so fucking ratchet. Because all we have to look at is reality TV. So a lot of these motherfuckers look up to people they inspired by. Y'all know I don't know these terms. Where the fuck you inspired by? Them bitches is ratchet. You got Carisha, Young Miami, whatever the fuck she want to be, ratchet.
Looking
right.
Like
Cardi B fucking ratchet. Meg Thee Stallion fucking ratchet. All these reality TV bitches ratchet. Lizzo naked and fucking ratchet. Who can we honestly say our kids should look up to? Serena Williams, okay.
Angela.
Remy Ma, yeah, maybe. That's a good look. But you don't see a lot of people talking about what Remy and Papoose got going. You got black couples out here that really is doing good things and as good black couples that we should really look up to. But reality TV pushes off toxicity on people. You will see a lot of shit about Cardi being Offset in they motherfucking relationship, but you're not gonna see shit about Remy Ma and Papoose.
But
so
see,
the narrative that they painting is for us as black people to fail anyway. Shit.
The narrative they saying they teaching it is okay to be a sack chasing whore,
right?
Because it's justified because you get into the bag.
Because you get money, right? But then when these motherfuckers kick you out, just like the Swati, is her name Swati? Whatever the fuck the bitch name is, Swati and Quavo.
Yeah.
This bitch got on there. She had her Birkin bag. She had all this shit. I want to do this. Jada posted that picture and that, oh, I want to cry here. She was in a Rosewood. Meanwhile, all you bitches is getting cheated on, right? Let's keep it at the Swati shit. Earlier off in that relationship, Quavo buying her Birkin bags. Now this bitch is doing the motherfucking play. What's she doing, a play or a skit with her fucking Birkin bags or something? You got all this shit going on. He done bought you this Bentley, blah, 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 blah. At whatever point, finally, because it wasn't public. So if he was cheating on her and whatever, it was not public. So the difference between Jada and Swati was at least this nigga was cheating in private and his bitches had enough nerve not to, call him out. So if you said that he was cheating, that was just something that you knew. But at least that motherfucker wasn't cheating publicly. But the thing is, now all of a sudden you stopped talking to him because he wasn't respecting you. But what do you have to show for it? Like, what? After all of that, the only thing that Swati have shown us is that she could make a okay diss track because she made that fucking song. And to be honest, I didn't even listen to it. But what you ain't seen that bitch post is no jewelry, no fucking purses, no fucking car. All the rest of that shit that you valued in that relationship with that man, you don't have no more. The only thing that you have is a diss track against his cheating ass. That's the problem with you women. Y'all get with these men and allow them to treat you like shit because you get into a bag or he's buying you material things that could be replaced. Now that bitch, what is she driving around in? The car she had before the Bentley? What the fuck does she have? A Hyundai? A fucking Toyota? A fucking Ford? A regular car like the rest of us? Because we ain't seen shit. You know, one thing about it is we quick to want to motherfucking show shit when we got it. Oh, this motherfucker bought me a fucking Birkin bag. Or oh, this motherfucker bought me a ring or some fucking jewelry or some shit. Now you ain't with this motherfucker. Where all the jewelry at? Where your jewelry at? You ain't buying yourself shit? That shit crazy.
But all of that shit is bullshit anyway. Stop sending this message, man. Like, what's happening? These women, they telling you, you know, if you get all the weave, all the makeup, you dress in string bikinis all day. If you don't have a body, bitch, just go get it sucked and plucked and refolded and rolled and all of that shit. And just be naked all day with a smile. And your life is just going to flourish. You're going to get to that bag and it's like, because here's the thing, on the very basic level, none of us is going to stay as beautiful as we are as you. Not saying you're going to be turned into a complete
gremlin, right?
You know what I'm saying?
But you're not going to always look so young.
Yeah, but you're not going to look like this. You see,
right?
It has a season. So it's just like that should not be the focus anyway. You know, these chicks are really simple Simons. They're simple Simons, and that dingy shit ain't cute. You know what I'm saying? Paris Hilton did it. She branded it. She got away with it, and she even came out saying that she was over it. The problem, so, is the narrative benefits of doing things for yourself as a young woman. Well, I mean, to be honest.
While you explain that, I'm gonna take a quick break and go to the restroom. But keep going. I'll be right back. Give me a couple minutes.
Okay. To be honest with you, though, hardly push the benefits of doing things for yourself as a woman. Yeah, I mean, doing things for yourself is cool, but I think even with that is a slippery slope because we have been pumping individualism for so long and it's not helping us. It's very much easier to get to a goal when you have everybody in place, you know, and then helping one another get there. And this is something that we do not do because everybody wants to be the boss. Nobody wants to be a worker. You get with somebody, you get on their team, you look at what they're doing for a couple of days, and you want to go start your own business. Instead of realizing, man, we build this together strong, then boom, we move on to the next thing. We build that up and then strong, and then boom, we move on to the next thing. We don't understand the importance of being in position in economics. We don't understand that. We think that we want to take the humanity approach to this nation and not realize it's a business. See, the quicker we get to operating in the fashion that things are versus how we feel they should be, the better off we will be. Now, I'm not saying lose all hope and don't try to evolve and get better as a people. I would never say that. But it's got to be some kind of understanding of the world that we live in. You know what I'm saying? And it's deeper. Yes, we can be getting to the bag, but this superficial stuff, it really pains me. It gets on my last damn nerves because at the end of the day, you can't take that stuff with you. It really don't mean anything. It can be burnt up. It can be stolen, anything. And you have to have more worth than that. We don't give a damn about our soul. We don't give a damn about morals. We don't give a damn about one another. We talk about, now to be fair, you might will say, well, y'all have talked some shit too. But yes, I try not to tear down people. That's not my wish. But when some shit needs to be spoken on, and there's truth, it does. We live and flourish in dysfunction. And if we don't have dysfunction, we don't feel that it's life. We don't feel that it's fun. It will bore a lot of us women half to death to live in order and live functionally. We have to, for whatever reason, we crave chaos and dysfunction, and we think it's cute, and we justify it with, well, I'm getting the bag. But yet you have no economic status. This is money. Once you lose your looks, or once the new gig come along, you
or
just
the new bitch.
you started. We don't get it. We don't understand.
I think that goes into this new era of living though. Cause remember earlier when we was talking about like tradition and the woman sitting at home and being like the wife, the homemaker, and the man going out to be the breadwinner. Well, now you have a lot of, come on, boo. Now you have a lot of people out here where it's like men work, women work, blah, 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 blah. So now we get into the bag. Well, I'm getting to the bag as a woman, but I'm losing my values as a woman because now I feel like I have to be this man or do these things or keep up with the Joneses necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Like society is brainwashing everybody to believe that these roles are changing or whatever. And at the end of the day, it's like some of you bitches want to still be women but have men tendencies. Like it's just weird.
It's a lot of stuff that's weird. And the truth of the matter is we're all broke up and toe down because we're working so
Oh,
hard.
I wore my pink robe today because I just felt like y'all might have wanted a new robe. Shit, I don't know. I can wear my other robe. I'm gonna go get my other robe for y'all. I'll go get it. Go ahead, Raquel.
We're working harder than we have to do, and we're tired and we're toe up and worn out when we could simply work together, which puts less strain. You know, it's just like anything. You've got a woman. Why do women sign up to be single mothers? You know what I'm saying? Now, one might say, well, to a degree, you're still doing everything. Yes, maybe you're going to do most of the things. But I tell you, having that extra income and having that support from a mate is helpful. But see, for some reason, we get in our minds, you know, I could do it by myself and I'm good and I'm strong and all of this ignorant shit. And yes, you can do it by yourself, but I'd rather have a smooth path than a rigid one. And we haven't figured that out. Why do we have to live? So why do we choose to live harder? A lot of our lives are fucked up out of choice. And the thing is we don't want to admit that. It's hard to admit that. It's hard to take responsibility and say, I am my worst enemy. That's hard. It's got to be somebody's fault. Now, true enough, there are some obstacles out there. There is some opposing forces. But at the end of the day, you have decisions and choices. Do I want to be stay at home? No, I want to work. No, I don't. To simply answer your question, because I don't want to be like most women. No, I don't want to be a stay at home mother.
I
What
do.
I do is have my own schedule for what I do with Rocky Road Productions. That's
Oh, right. That's what I want to do.
the concentration, not nobody else's dream, nothing like that. You see what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that. But we don't take accountability of these things. You know, I don't understand why women, you're 5 kids deep, 5 different men, and you're talking about how they deadbeats and they don't want to take care of their
And
kids.
it's they fault. Right.
And it's their fault. When you have control,
It's busting it wide open.
you know what I'm saying? You make the ultimate decision.
Right.
if in fact that man told you he wanted that child and you kept it and then he got flaky on the back end, I get your frustration. But even
so well, that's still your fault. At 5 kids, you should be able to determine if these
that's what I'm
niggas
saying.
are
If
full of shit.
I get that point
Now,
out.
1 kid, you might can pass with that
Yeah.
idea, but 5.
But you keep doing the same thing. Why do some of us continue to get with men and have kids with them? Why would you
think your situation was different?
huh?
Why these women be thinking their situation gonna be different?
It's the same. The game doesn't change. It stays the same. And for those who break the code, and there are exceptions to the rules, that's why they're called exception to the rule. But you need to always live, not sometimes, every time, by the rule. That's how you should live your life, by the rule. Stop. Black folk gotta stop that. We live by the exception to the rule with everything.
Right.
Think if there's 1% chance we gonna be the motherfucker slide through that 1% crack in the door, and it don't happen. That 90 whoop on your ass and tell you what it really is.
Not to change gears or anything, y'all, and I'm not trying to change gears. So if y'all want to jump back in there, just let us know in the comments. But I'm a switch it up just a little bit and go into what happened in Columbus, because that's the thing. Like, Black people do think we will be an exception to a rule, but y'all, the little kid, the 16-year-old female that got shot, Makiyah, right? Is it right? Makiyah?
Yeah, Makiyah Wright, I believe.
Makiyah, who was shot in Columbus the other day. Unfortunately, that happened to her. But this is the thing. If police officers have been out here shooting and killing unarmed Black people, why should we as a culture believe that they wouldn't shoot us or kill us if we were armed? Like, a lot of people, I'm with everybody who is rah-rah and outraged that this happened to this team, because at the end of the day, I'm a parent to a kid that's about to be a teen. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never want my daughter to be in the middle of some shit like that. But unfortunately, the time that we're in, we have seen time after time after time where police literally kill these unarmed Black people. You got police killing Tamar Rice for having a fucking fake gun. So even we knew that this gun was fake, but the mere fact that because they could say that he had a gun in his hand, that justified his death. So why do we feel now that because Derek Chauvin or what Chauvin was found guilty or whatever, that the police wasn't gonna do this to this girl who literally was in the middle of stabbing somebody, who was trying to stab somebody? And I'm not justifying nobody's killing, but it's just weird that we're in such an uproar and we want to protest about unarmed killings when this girl had a knife in her hand and we don't understand why. Like, if anything, we should kind of be like, okay, well, now, even though that's not justified, okay, the girl had a knife, what are we going to do from here? I would like to know, where did this go? Because what we see on the internet is weird. Y'all talking about these girls came to this girl's house to beat her up. When this girl own fucking auntie said that them girls lived at that house, they was all in a group home. This girl mama got on TV perked out. She wasn't crying. We don't know what the fuck was wrong with her. All she said was the girl had a mothering nature about her, but why was she in foster care if she was so sweet? Like, what is wrong with you as a mother? Like, as you were saying, it's about accountability. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's figure out what happened in this situation leading up to what happened before we just, dig graves. Because a lot of what I'm reading on the internet and a lot of what people are saying is not even what the fuck is coming out in these police reports and in these articles. And I feel like y'all read this shit on the internet and then post your own narrative like that shit is real, and we just running with shit. I don't know.
First of all, y'all want to say, this is how this don't make sense. So if she made the call, she felt her life was in danger, she wanted protection, then she knew that police was on its way. So then she would have got rid of the knife. If anybody called in that group they probably would have said police on the way. People would have scattered, whatever. She was a child, though. A grown man should be able to subdue a child. Yes, he
But
should.
it was a whole bunch of grown ass men and women out there watching that wasn't trying to do shit. When that police officer showed up to do its job, the police job, and told that girl to drop that knife, if we can all hear in that video, hey, drop the knife, blah, 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 and she still was going to stab. One thing we know, if the police wasn't shooting black people every day, these motherfuckers are trained to shoot until the person is down. That's what they're trained to. If I was mad right now and you shot me, if you shot me in a non-lethal place where I can still move my body, I'm still going to stab because that's what adrenaline in my brain is telling me to do. Police is trained to shoot until you're down. That officer shot that girl until she was down. She didn't die after those shots on when that officer did. She made it to the hospital and was going through surgery and died in surgery. But we're so trained to believe everything social media tell us. Y'all don't know the whole story, and half these people aren't reading for themselves.
And it just, I can't help but think it was put out. Like, I'm not saying it didn't happen or no shit like that, but I just think here we go with another agitation. It's almost like they want to keep us in constant agitation.
Agitation, right. Where we was happy that fucking Derek Chauvin was
Chauvin.
Yeah, Chauvin, fuck him, the killer. We was happy his ass finally got a guilty charge, and now all of a sudden, here you got these police that killed this girl, and we don't know if it was justifiable or not. Mm-hmm. You're right. Because you see people coming out that said that Sandy Hook shit was fake.
But it's like, yeah, and it's just like, it's so crazy. What made it strange was, again, like we talked earlier, was the celebrity responses, how quick they was responding, the shit that they were saying.
And how it was wrong.
Right, and 2 different articles got her name misspelled,
her age different.
Yeah.
How the fuck is the police not trying to identify her, but her family already have? And then the police is still not trying to say that this is right, this is that girl. It's still, some people saying 15, some people saying 16, like.
It was too many inconsistencies. And not too crazy, but I kept waiting. Did you see any blood spill out of her?
No.
I didn't either. I was confused. Like,
I've looked at several articles, watched several times where they've replayed that video. Even in them doing CPR, it never seemed like that shit was just, I mean, it's weird because in the video, yes, you can see a girl charging with a knife, but at the point where she fell, it's only certain media outlets that's even showing that part. You know, this is where a taser would have been appropriate. You're absolutely right. A taser would have been appropriate. But this is the thing. If you've actually read and done the research on what happened, the police got a call that said someone's out here with a knife trying to stab me and hung up. So the police is already coming on high alert. That also goes back to what happened in Chicago. When the police responded to that 13-year-old boy's call, it was shots fired. So when the police pulled up, they were already on edge because it was shots fired. So now I gotta chase this 13-year-old boy through the neighborhood holding a gun. If you guys saw that story, the boy threw the gun, the police showed the still. So it's not like these aren't situations where at the end of the day, if Big Wit was a police officer and it was my life or your life, I mean, shit, I might shoot. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to realize that police are people too. And I'm not trying to say, well, what they're doing is right. But in some of these situations, we just feel like, oh, Black Lives Matter. They not going to shoot me. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. We don't know who the fuck called the police. None of these articles. If you can find an article that said who called the police, DM it to me right motherfucking now. Because everything that I've read said that somebody called the police and said a girl was trying to stab me and they hung up. Police never got a name or nothing. So these police pulled up on the scene already trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. They probably already was expecting a dead body. So when this man hopped out of the car, which y'all can see on the fucking body cam, sis came charging at the police at another girl. Motherfucker fell. She then turned around, yes, because this girl in the pink was trying to get at her. She turned around trying to stab this bitch. Man said, hey, drop the knife, get down, stand down, stand down. She wasn't doing nothing but still trying to stab that girl. So he shot. Worst case scenario, the police officer didn't shoot this girl, but the girl was able to stab the girl in the pink. So the girl in the pink still died. The difference in that story is a teenager would have still died. The difference is we probably would have never heard about it because it wasn't the police involved. And that's what's fucked up.
When he was shooting, maybe I'm losing my mind, but when he was shooting, right? And you looking like who he's shooting at, the person I thought he was shooting at was not the person who ended up on the ground.
Yeah, I don't know what I thought. I didn't even think he was shooting at her. I thought he was shooting at the fucking windows or something. That shit, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. So it's a lot of weird shit going on in this video, and nobody wants to watch a child die. Nobody wants to.
Chill.
But I'm gonna stand on the fact that I looked, because I'm sitting here like, did a child just really get shot? And then I'm sitting here and I didn't see no blood or nothing.
Yeah, I didn't see that shit. Cause what's crazy is y'all remember a couple years ago, I think it was in Ohio too, if we're gonna be honest, to be real.
Oh, that
I think no, it was in Cleveland, if this is the same thing I'm talking about. So y'all remember a couple years ago on Facebook Live when I believe we had this man in a car with somebody who was playing with a gun, and the gun went off and shot the motherfucker in the head, and you saw the blood coming out and shit streamed down, and he slumped over and all. Remember that video on Facebook Live? You saw the blood. There was no blood. What you saw is this girl go down and then they render CPR.
Yeah.
I'm again not saying any of this was fake. You know, at the very end of the day, it's unfortunate that a teen had to be in the middle of this, regardless if it was real, fake, or whatever. But what I'm trying to say at the end of the day is we have to hold ourselves accountable. You can't be out here holding no motherfucking knife, trying to, in the middle of stabbing somebody, and then be like, oh, the police didn't do this. Yes, I believe in tasers. I also believe in rubber bullets. I think that it's a lot of things that the police can do more to de-escalate a situation. But in these very situations, the police is trained to kill. I don't give a fuck how many times somebody can comment and say what they seen in a white person video where this white man was holding a knife to the police and this is what the police did and blah, 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 blah. What we know as a culture to be fact is that the police will shoot us when we're unarmed. So for the mere fact that you're armed and you got a knife in your hand, that justifies what the fuck they do to us even more. Yeah. So as a culture, it's time for us to get the fuck together, band together, and do what's right. If we're going to fucking rally about what the police is doing to us, how about we also rally about the little girl in Chicago who was shot in the fucking McDonald's drive-through by a stray bullet from a black man this week as well? Because black people are also killing black people, but that shit don't seem to matter to y'all because it's not the police officers or it's not a white person and all the rest of this. Just last week, and I'm not sure where all our fucking viewers are from, but just last week in Detroit, last weekend, between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it probably was about 10 shootings. So are we going to protest about that shit as well? Like, the thing is, we want to pick and choose as a culture what the fuck we up warring about or what the fuck we mad about, and not everything on the surface. So if I go out and kill a black person, it don't matter. What matters is when the cops kill us, right? Because that's what the fuck y'all showing us. So as long as it's black on black crime, white on black crime, or whatever, it don't matter. But when the police do it to us, that's when the fuck we mad. When the fuck we gonna really be mad and stand up for what the fuck is really right? And then the thing is, I'm not saying that this happening in Michigan, but even there in Minneapolis, y'all tearing up shit in y'all own communities, which means when this is all said and done, you motherfuckers gotta drive out to the suburbs where they don't want your ass anyway to do business. What the fuck is up with that shit? Like, burning down places, especially that has insurance, is doing nothing. And it means absolutely nothing to these corporations because that shit is insured. What that means is in Minneapolis, that Dollar Tree that they burned down in the middle of the hood won't be built again. So the next time you motherfuckers want to go to the Dollar Tree, you might gotta drive out further. That's what the fuck that means. Meanwhile, Lil Pookie and them is in somebody's alley shooting your fucking cousin, and that don't mean fucking nothing.
And it's crazy because I get street justice. Somebody in the comments always got an answer for everything. So they was claiming like he was scamming a bunch of people, blah, blah, blah. But
George Floyd.
No, the guy that just got the baby, the father of the kid that just got killed.
Dante Wright?
No, what you was just talking about. It was a father and his daughter in a drive-through.
Oh, right. The father. Right.
So, I get it. Like, you can't keep, I was saying this. The problem with us and this ignorant shit that we do, these get quick, rich and PP loans and all this ignorant shit that we do, we don't just do it once and not even just twice. Maybe you might really push on the envelope and do it twice. Y'all start working this shit like it's a 9-to-5 job, like it's a joke, scamming people. And that shit is going to catch up with you. And then you're shocked when it does. So I get people being pissed. But even with street justice, kids got to be off limits.
Kids got to be off limits.
You know what I'm saying?
You got people shooting up in houses. You don't know who you hitting. Your fucking target is one person, but you done killed his whole family.
Yeah.
That shit fucked up.
It just don't make no sense. And this is the shit that we gotta stop, man.
Black Lives Matter, Harv is not showing up. Harv 96, Black Lives Matter, that organization is only going to show up when it's a national call for some bullshit, when this could be something that we can get around and every camera in the whole nation is going to be focused on this situation. Unfortunately, those two brothers had to die in DC, but Black Lives Matter is not going to show up. I think we said this about, what was it, 2 or 3 weeks ago? I don't know why we're dependent on this Black Lives Matter organization when nobody can, anybody watching this in this live right now, drop in the comments right now, if you can, and tell me one thing that Black Lives Matter organization has ever done in your community, not across the world, your community alone. And if you can do that, I'm good. Black Lives Matter is not an inner city community organization. That's some shit that's going to collect these people money and ain't shit going to happen. I'm going to say it until I'm blue in the face. If you motherfuckers ain't voting for y'all state representatives, for y'all motherfucking city council people, and for the people that's going to represent your inner city community, shut the fuck up. Because these are the people who going to make change for you. Not these motherfuckers who say Black Lives Matter. Yeah, Black lives does matter. I do feel like that. Yes, Black lives matter. But Black lives are only going to matter to people who do the shit to create change. 2 girls fighting today at a liquor store and one lost her leg. Happened in Saginaw. They were friends. Boo, I ain't even see that. Now that's ghetto. How she lose her leg? Did she get stabbed or shot? That's ghetto. How the fuck you lose your leg fighting? I'm over all this shit. Like, y'all, at this point, Big Wit is 33 years old. I don't got no time to fight with nobody on this bitch. So if you got a beef with me and you step to me, I'm shooting your ass. I got a shotgun. I got plenty of bullets. And it's Michigan is a stand, pinned her with her car. That's fucked up. Michigan is a stand your ground state, real talk. So if you come for me, be ready to die because I'm shooting your ass. That's just it. I don't got time to be fighting. I don't got time for none of that shit. At the end of the day, I got asthma. So I'll be about to fight your ass and die anyway. So I got to do what I got to do. I'm tired of this shit. Y'all be out here doing the fucking most, but blame white people. Y'all, seriously, this is my own fucking backyard here in Saginaw and moved to Saginaw. I don't live in the city, y'all. I live outside in the suburbs. But that's neither here nor there. My motherfucking mailing address says Saginaw, Michigan. So you bitches is out here really fighting, pinning motherfuckers with the car. Y'all whole lives is gonna be over. You're gonna be sitting in jail for the rest of your life, probably over a beef about some dick. You know how many dicks is out here? I never in my 33 years of living beef with a bitch over no dick. That's what I don't got time for. Cause like my sis said in the beginning or in the middle of this live, you wash that shit off and you go ahead and you bust it open for somebody motherfucking else. Shit. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit with black people, and then we be fucking mad at the other fucking races. You know I'm mad now because I'm swinging this motherfucking hookah string in the middle of this motherfucking live. I am turned up now because this is not what the fuck we stand for. And then we get out here and be outraged. Oh, that police officer should be condemned, or this person, when we don't hold the same fucking values for ourselves. How the fuck you expect other races to respect black people when black people don't respect black people? And then we get out here and expect mediocre bullshit. You allow these businesses to treat you like you ain't shit, but they gonna still take your black dollar. But you want to take this shit from your fellow black person. You want to get in motherfucking hell. Y'all motherfuckers want to sit there on these motherfuckers. I'm not talking about you people on this live, so I hope y'all don't be mad and want to drop off. But for y'all motherfucking friends, be mad and be turned up. Some of y'all on this live might be fucking business owners, might be entrepreneurs, and have friends who call themselves ride or fucking die friends who won't share your shit. Bitch, I'm not asking you to come on my shit and do some shit. All I'm asking you to do is share the shit because you might got some people in your platform who might not know my shit, but who could see it and who could benefit from it, or who might fucking like it. But you so fucking uptight, you won't even share my shit. And y'all still be wanting to be friends with these motherfuckers. I'm mad now, y'all. I'm mad now. I'm turned the fuck up because I'm sick of this shit. We on this motherfucker. We both have platforms. You got Raquel with Rocky Road Media, and you got me with mywhitneyb.com. And Raquel is really bringing some shit. Everything is under her platform. You watching Rants and Robes, Love and Success, Shade of Shenanigans, Vitamin D, Sports Talk, all this shit. And she probably got friends right now that she been friends with for years that won't even share her shit. And that's what's fucked up with us. But we expect that shit from other people. We as a culture should be ashamed of ourselves. But then want to get in a business and expect other people to do that shit for us. Nah, fuck y'all. And I'm not saying fuck y'all that's on this live, but fuck all y'all who know y'all not shit, who gonna watch this shit. Because you not shit. I don't give a fuck about your business. That's what be fucked up. And if you own this shit and you support us, go to Rocky Road Media and My Whitney B right fucking now. Subscribe, like, and do what the fuck you gotta do and share our shit. Because this shit not gonna get out without y'all help. Ain't nobody got time for this shit. I'm sick of y'all in this shit.
Now I'm gonna chop
motherfucking non-supporting ass motherfuckers.
I'm gonna chop this up and put it on YouTube, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all
done made me mad. Y'all see this motherfucking smoke and got thick shit. I'm mad around here. Lloyd knew he shouldn't have told me that shit.
Lord.
Motherfuckers be out here mad at fucking white people for killing us and doing shit to us, and we do it to our motherfucking selves. And it ain't even about death and life. It's just period. Everybody today want to be a motherfucking entrepreneur, but how the fuck is we gonna be seen if our people don't even want to support us? What's up with that?
It
Shit.
is crazy.
Right now, after this live, I want everybody to go to Rockyroadmedia.com. That's ROCKYROADMEDIA.com. Fucking subscribe. Subscribe. Because you can see everything on Rockyroadmedia.com right now. And if y'all want to have some fun, Vitamin D is ignorant as fuck. Shit. Watch all their videos and see them at 5 o'clock this week. Hell.
Saturday they're gonna be talking about what makes good pussy on vitamin D at 5 o'clock Eastern Standard. I'm not making this shit up. Right after my
I'm
show.
not making it up either. That's what they talking about because they posted it.
So ignorant. Be in the studio doing my magic behind the scenes.
And at 4 o'clock p.m., right before vitamin D, you got Love and Success. If you ain't checked it out yet, y'all, go on Facebook under Rocky Road Productions. It's a post right now, and they're trying to gather as much comments as they can. Can a woman lead? Leading does not just mean in a relationship. It means in a job. It means in any kind of facet that a woman can lead. If you have any comment on that right now, head over to Facebook, Rocky Road Productions, ROCKYROADPRODUCTIONS, Rocky Road Productions.
Mm-hmm.
Right now on Facebook, comment on that post because on Saturday at 4 p.m., you just never know. You might see your comment come to life because this is what the fuck they want to know. And these shows don't go without y'all. So comment.
Yep.
You can't say people ain't listening to you if you ain't trying to do shit.
And
that be the problem. People be always want to have something to say, but they don't be saying it on the right platform.
You can catch
at this point, she's giving you the option to go ahead and do what you got to do. So head over after this live, Rocky Road Productions on Facebook. Comment on what you think. If a woman should lead, yeah, a woman can lead. We need more women leaders because men been fucking. Okay, hello. Men been fucking everything up. The real white Joe. The real white Joe. Okay, because you with me. Because these men today are bitches. I think that women drunk the men water and men drunk the women water. I don't know what happened when Peter started walking on water and when Judas lied to Jesus. I don't know if it happened after Jesus was on that cross and rose after 3 days. I don't know. But somehow in between there, men became bitches and bitches became men. Shit, I don't know. But I need you, the real white Joe, to head over to Rocky Road Productions on Facebook. Join the group, like, comment, and share, and make sure you put that comment under that post on Facebook. We would definitely appreciate it because on Saturday at 4 p.m., Rocky Road Productions, Porsche Talk, Love and Success will air with Big Fella Diana and Shelby the Great, and along with Raquel. They will be talking about that. And that comment will very much do well with the word. So I need you to go over there and comment for us, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. I got you too.
Listen, we about to get out of here because we're approaching 2 hours. But know that I'm gonna leave this up for a minute because I gotta grab it because Instagram downloaded off the bat. And I'm gonna chop it up. You coming in late, I'm gonna chop it up and put it in categories of what we was talking about and shit like that. And y'all can tune in on it on YouTube. Everything is on YouTube.
Yeah, you do it on Facebook, The Real White Joe. Go on Facebook and hopefully you on Facebook. If not, just join Facebook today just for Rocky Road Productions. But just like this live that you joined, Rocky Road Productions, go on Facebook. The group is called Rocky Road Productions on Facebook. You will see it. It'll be the first post that you will see. It's a nice looking young lady in a suit. Look like she about to run track. I'm not sure. But the post will say, okay, cool, you on there. So go ahead in your search bar and put in Rocky Road Productions. You can drop the LLC. Rocky Road Productions will just show up. And comment, just copy and paste that same comment. And then go ahead on on Saturday, that same page at 4 p.m. is going to go live, Love and Success, and you will see these topics and stuff discussed. Discussed, not disgusted, discussed. And your comment may just be shown. So go ahead to Rocky Road Productions. Make sure you like the group page. Please engage because we always talking some shit, non-shit, whatever shit. It's just all about engagement. So go on there and it's good. And make sure you go to rockyroadmedia.com and subscribe. ROCKYROADMEDIA.com and subscribe. Subscribing is right at the top of the page. It's easy. You can't miss it. Subscribe now. Everybody on this live, go to RockyRoadMedia.com right now and subscribe. Tomorrow, I got y'all. Sports Talk with Whitney B is going to post at 5 p.m. You can see it on Rocky Road Media. You can see it on mywhitneyb.com. We got y'all. We trying to bring y'all new shit. But again, we can't keep y'all updated if we don't know what the fuck y'all want to see. So this is why comments and commenting on our website, leaving feedback and all of that work. So I see that you, the Real White Joe, wants to be on Facebook and comment. So I'm going to look for your comment. When we get off this live, I'm going to give your ass 30 minutes. And I'm going to look for your comment on Rocky Road Productions. And if you don't comment in 30 minutes, I'm coming back for that ass on Instagram.
You know
Don't
what?
play with me, because I'm a stalker.
All right, y'all. Well, check us out next Wednesday, same time. Rants and Robes. We about to get out of here.
Same color robe.
Right. All right, y'all.
All right, peace.
Bye.